Hey, McGeek. Who sent Ziva the flowers?
Jealous?
Jealous? Me? No, of course not.
You sure? Because you sound jealous.
I'm just surprised someone would send Ziva flowers. That's all.
Why are you surprised?
Yeah, what girl doesn't like getting flowers?
Girls, yes, but we're talking about Ziva.
Grab your gear.
Where we going, boss?
Atlantic City. Nice flowers. Special Agent Gibbs.
I'm Sergeant Gates, Atlantic City Police Department. You guys here to assist us?
Other way around. Here you got a dead Marine reservist. That's NCIS jurisdiction.
Works for me. This is Atlantic City. I got enough on my plate already. Happy to take second seat on this. Just make sure my office gets copies of all your findings.
Done. What do you got?
A robbery, and a big one. We got a dozen Florida retirees up for a week-long vacation. They were on the casino floor when it happened. None of them saw anything. All of them report hearing a blast and seeing everyone in the casino run for the front doors. No eyewitnesses to the actual robbery. Inside there, we have a huge mess. You might just want to go see for yourself.
Let's go.
Well, hello there, Dirty Harry. Is that a 44 Magnum?
Good eye. It was a gift from my father when I made sergeant. He was on the force as well.
Never know when you're gonna need to blow a hole in an engine block, huh?
DeNozo.
On your six, boss.
We got 2 dead guards. One was a Marine in the reserves. DeNozo, pictures. Don't forget the footprints. And see if Ducky or Ziva need help.
On it, boss. I should take a photo of this. Good catch.
Thank you, Tony. Now I can get on with the rest of my...
Gibbs will want photos of the victims.
Thank you, Tony. That's very kind. But I have 2 bodies, and you've only taken photos of one. Perhaps you could remedy that?
These look like fingerprints. Better take a photo. Perfect. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Someone used this light switch after the blast.
Why do you think that?
There are clear prints on the dust on both sides of the switch. Bingo. Piece of cake. What's that over there? That's one. Keep up the good work. I should take a photo of this.
Your photographs may never make the homepage of a medical journal, but I dare say you have done splendid work, Tony.
A bullet went right through this cabinet. We will need to move it to get the slug.
Well, don't just stand there. Give me a hand.
Pull the cabinet, Tony. Pull. You found it. Well done, Tony.
Perfect. Yes. Can't get a good angle from down here. Looks like I need to elevate. Perfect.
That was a tricky one. Thank you, Tony.
Good catch. Perfect.
Ah, thank you, Tony. Just what I asked for. Now, if you would be so kind as to help me move this body, I would be most grateful. Ready, Tony? 1, 2, 3. Gently now. We're going to take him to your left. Here we go. Good. We can put him down just there and down. Thank you again, Tony. You've been quite helpful as usual. Oh, and good luck. Look at that, over there. It appears as if one of the bullets exited the body and lodged itself in the wall behind it.
Good catch. Nice work, Duck. Good catch. Bingo. Look at that. Perfect. Look what eagle-eyed Denozo just found.
Some self-respect?
I set myself up for that one. No, Ziva. I found the last slug.
Good. Now help me set up these lasers so we can triangulate the bullet trajectories.
You're welcome, Ziva.
Maybe you are good at that after all.
Wouldn't you like to know? Well, will you look at that?
It looks like there were two shooters. Both of them were very good shots.
This guard, however, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, and our dead Marine didn't fire a shot. Dollars to donuts, Abby confirms it.
Why do your idioms always involve food?
Because I'm usually hungry. Do I have to teach you everything?
Not everything.
What do you got, DiNozzo?
Different sets of unidentified footprints, fingerprints on the light switch, and my gut is telling me something interfered with the guard returning fire.
Nice work, DiNozzo. Now go interview the other guard.
Which guard, boss?
The one that didn't get killed.
Right, boss. Mr. Valesco, Special Agent DiNozzo, NCIS. Need to ask you a few questions.
Sure, yeah.
You were on duty this morning when the robbery took place?
I was supposed to be.
That a yes or a no?
Alright, I was late, okay? Schedule said 2 o'clock, but I wasn't here then. Car conked out, it's a piece of crap.
Any idea who would want to rob the Lucky Card Casino?
Well, it's a casino. Anyone who likes money. But the guy who owns Casino Noir, he's got more interest than most.
I'm gonna need a name.
His name is Brian Tasca. He's been trying to buy the Lucky Card Casino for years, but the owners wouldn't sell. Word is he was pretty pissed about it.
You were late to work, so you didn't see what happened.
Not really.
Could you be more specific?
I told you I was late. I didn't see nothing. I don't know how many there were. I don't know how they did it, okay?
Hey, those are pretty sweet boots. I have a pair just like them.
They get the job done. And they don't make my feet sweat.
They're trailsman boots, right?
Yep. I wear them every night.
Anything else you can tell me about the night of the robbery?
Like I said, man, the robbers were gone when I got here.
Okay. If you think of anything else that might help, give me a call. Hey, boss. I just finished interviewing the casino guard, Jason Valesco.
And?
He says the owner of a rival casino, Brian Tasca, had motive to rob the Lucky Card. McGee should look this guy up.
Right.
What do you got, McGee?
The owner of Casino Noir, Brian Tasca, is currently under federal investigation for money laundering.
And?
Tasca is in a federal prison and his assets are frozen, which makes it highly unlikely that he could have planned the heist.
So he's not our guy.
Afraid not, boss.
Okay. Get that victim profile finished.
On it.
Good work, McGee.
Tell Abby I'll tell her myself.
Zip it, McYee of little faith. I've not yet begun to investigate. Hi, Abs.
Tony, what's up?
Need you to do me a favor.
A favor. All right. What do you need?
Ziva got flowers from somebody. I need you to lift the fingerprints off of it and tell me you sent them.
Tony, are you jealous? It's like you have a little crush on Ziva all of a sudden. That's too cute.
Crush. There's no crush. I don't see any crush. In fact, I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it. You gonna help me, Abs? There's a calf pow in your future if you do.
What are friends for? But it'll cost you 2 calf pows.
Thanks, Abs. I owe you one.
Actually, 2.
Right. 2.
One, 2, 3, and lift it up. Just what we wanted. Slow and steady wins the race. Abby Shudo does it again.
These fingerprints belong to Melvin Farley. Let's match these footprints with the soles of known shoe brands. These footprints match boots commonly found in Army-Navy surplus stores. They don't match shoes from anyone we identified at our crime scene, which means let's match these footprints with the soles of known shoe brands. The footprints that lead one way out of the counting room were made by Trailsman Boots, the same boots Jason Valeska wears. The fingerprints on the light switch belong to Jason Valesko. The fingerprints on the light switch belong to Jason Valesko.
What do you make of all this, Abby?
There's a lot here, Gibbs. It's not like I can just wave my hands over the pile and suddenly divine who your criminal is.
All right. Put it on the deduction board.
Let's see what we can find. This won't elude me for long.
Well, what does that mean, Abs?
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see what I see.
Why do you think that, Abs?
Found what we were looking for.
Well, what does that mean, Abs?
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see what I see. Gibbs, it's the other guard. Jason Valesco is the insider.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? Ooh, he did it again.
McGee, need an address for Jason Valesco.
Boss, that was the Lucky Card Casino. Valesco didn't show up for work this morning. They've called his home and his cell. No answer.
Bolo, now. McGee, trace his cell.
Already on it, boss.
Suspect vehicles in Satellite Park. 10-4, Unit 2.
I've never missed before, and I don't plan to start now. I hope you've enjoyed your joyride.
Suspect vehicles in Satellite Park.
We're right on top of you now, and in just a few seconds, game over.
2-3, coming in from 9th Avenue.
4, Unit 221. We have them. Coming around the corner.
Unit 221, en route.
Boss, we got him.
Where?
Valesco is being transported to NCIS as we speak. He'll be in the interrogation room for you when you're ready.
Let's hear it.
No need to shout.
Why were you running?
I was scared, all right?
What happened in the counting room? Need to know what you saw.
There was a hole in the wall. Dust on everything.
That it?
There was a huge frickin' hole in the wall, okay? Dustin and Mel were dead on the floor. It was a mess.
You go inside?
When I saw that, I turned around. I didn't touch nothing, I just split.
Sure about that?
Look, I already told you I left when I saw Dustin and Mel. I didn't touch nothing, I just left, okay?
Only one problem. Got your fingerprint on the light switch in the counting room, which makes you a liar.
Okay, so I touched the light switch. So what?
What's your relationship to the victims?
We were good friends.
Could you be more specific?
I mean, we used to go and do stuff together, so yeah, we were friends.
How about Melvin Farley?
What about Mel? Mel used to take me to the shooting range.
Gonna need more than that.
He used to go to the shooting range almost every weekend. He let me come sometimes. Mel was a hella good shot.
Then how does he fire 3 rounds and miss with every shot?
Bad luck, I guess. How am I supposed to know?
And where were you at the time of the robbery?
I guess I was still on my way to work.
Really?
I had car trouble. I told Agent Denozo before, you can check with him.
When did you go into the counting room?
I got to work late. I didn't see the counting room until later.
After the crime?
Yeah, I walked in, just a little, you know. But then I saw all that stuff and I took off.
Your boot prints say otherwise.
So? I was in the room. So what?
Well, your boot prints lead one way, out of the counting room.
So?
Your footprints were in the dust from the explosion. One way, Velasco. You were inside when they blew the wall. You turned the lights off after the explosion so that Dustin and Melvin wouldn't be able to see, just like your buddies planned. They came prepared. That's why they didn't miss. And Melvin did. And once the guards were dead, you turned the lights on and walked right out the hole in the wall. You were the inside guy. You're going to jail for it, Velasco.
Okay, wait. No, I didn't want to, but they threatened my daughter.
Threaten how?
They had night vision goggles. They just wanted me to turn off the lights. They said if I didn't do what they said, they'd kill her. Kill her, man. I didn't know what else to do.
We can protect her, but only if you tell us who killed Dustin and Melvin. Denozo, get a security team out to Velasco's daughter's school. Now.
No, I don't have names. Just phone numbers. They called me from 3 different numbers.
Gibbs.
Hello, Jethro. I think you should come and see this.
On my way.
My, such a waste. Decorated marksmen such as yourself gunned down in cold blood. There is nothing unusual I can find, other than a few extra pounds likely due to an unhealthy attraction to jelly donuts. You, my friend, were in perfect health. Well, until someone... My poor Corporal Johnson. It looks as if someone got the proverbial drop on you. After the explosion, you were shot once in the chest. Looks cut and dried. Both men were shot and killed by submachine guns.
Thanks, Duck. Going to see Abby.
Let's see what type of firearm this slug was shot from. 9mm slugs shot from an MP5. Ducky was right. These bullets definitely came from MP5 submachine guns.
McGee, need you to find out who owns MP5s in the Atlantic City area.
On it, boss. Now, I'll cross-reference those locations with the 3 numbers we got from Valesco. Should be easy to figure out where the guns and phones intersect. Here's a list of all possible locations our thieves could have gotten MP5 submachine guns. Got it. There's only one location. Deep Coast Rifle Range. I'm downloading the address for the shooting range to your phone now.
Okay.
What do you got here, Dirty Harry?
I just got here a few minutes before you. Looks like we've got ourselves a dispute of some kind.
Yeah, picked up on that.
Though over what, I couldn't yet say.
You find anything else when you arrived?
No one was alive when I got here. I was the first to respond, and I didn't move anything or anyone. I was waiting for backup.
We got reason to believe this shooting range is involved in the robbery of the Lucky Card Casino. So that will be a big thank you, Sergeant Gates, but NCIS is gonna take it from here.
No problem. This place is all yours.
Ziva, search the place. Talk to the rest of the team. See if they need help.
Yes, Gibbs. Tony, where did the police sergeant go?
Handed the case over to us and got back on his pony.
There was a pony at the crime scene?
It's an expression, Ziva. It means he... never mind. Round up all the guns from our dead guys over there, then bag and tag the stray brass.
I know the procedure, Tony.
Could you be so kind as to help me take photos of these recently departed souls? Please don't forget. I need photos of all the victims.
A gun. I should take a photo. There are still victims to photograph. Another gun.
Listen, Proby. 3 shooters, 3 guns. Get them all. Got it?
Hold your cows. I am working on it.
Horses, Ziva. Horses.
A padlocked locker. I should see what is inside. Night vision goggles and explosives. Gibbs will want photos of these. Nothing left to search in the locker. I will move on.
Please don't forget. I need photos of all the victims.
The cash register is empty.
Empty cash register.
A safe. I should see what is inside. Let me see if I can still open one. These look to be related to the casino robbery. I should photograph them. The safe is done. I will move on. Three victims, 3 photos. I will move on. Is that blood? No body, though. I should photograph this. A cell phone. McGee will want to see this. I think this may be the last gun.
Now figure out what really happened. Going somewhere, Ziva?
This man is carrying a cell phone, and I suspect the others are as well. They may help you find the killer.
Bullet holes. I should take a photo. What's that? I should take a photo. Finished taking photos of these. Now on to other things. Other bullet holes. I think these may be the last bullet holes. This looks like blood. Where there is a little blood, there is always more. I should check for the rest.
that's all of them.
Hey, Abby.
Hi, Ziva. You don't happen to have any 9mm bullets lying around, do you?
No. Why?
I already used up all mine testing MP5s.
I am sorry to hear that. I hope you can find some soon. But in the meantime, we will be sending you a new batch of evidence to process, including some night vision goggles.
Score! Night vision goggles. Mine broke last month.
Try not to have too much fun.
Slow and steady wins the race. Just what we wanted. Press, then lift. Abby Shudo does it again. One, 2, 3, and lift it up. I got it. The fingerprints on the .38 pistol belong to Luis Silva. The fingerprints on this MP5 belong to Kate Ramus. The fingerprints on this MP5 belong to James Finn. This gun matches the slugs that killed Mel Farley at the Lucky Card Casino. Way to go! This gun matches the slugs that killed Dustin Johnson at the Lucky Card Casino. Luis Silva returned fire with his .38 pistol at the shooting range. Let's see who this footprint really belongs to. These footprints belong to James Finn. They match the unknown footprints from the Lucky Card Casino. Wow. There's a lot of stuff to sort through here, Gibbs.
Deduction board.
Let's see what we can find.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Just what I thought.
Well, what does that mean, Abs?
Just what I thought. What would Einstein do? What is it I'm looking for anyway? This won't elude me for long.
What does that mean, Abs?
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see what I see. What would Einstein do? This won't elude me. Try again. Time to earn your lab coat.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs? In English, Abs.
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see what I see. Our casino robbers became victims themselves.
Time to visit Ducky.
What can you tell me about what happened at the shooting range, my friend? From the autopsies of your companions, I can see you fired your gun. But who fired at you? What do we have here? A broken proximal interphalangeal joint. But the lack of bruising suggests it happened post-mortem, which means you were moved after you were killed. When these smaller bullets entered your lungs, you probably didn't even feel them. This much larger .44 caliber slug likely stopped your heart before the smaller bullets were ever fired. These men are not telling us the same tale.
Come on, Duck. Deduction board.
Yes, well, best get to it. Do you really think that...
Why do you think that, Duck? What are you thinking, Duck?
I will spare you the gory details, Jethro, but you can think about it this way.
Why don't you explain it to me, Duck?
Well, Jethro, we put the pieces together and this is what we find. The crime scene was tampered with. Someone deliberately tried to arrange it to look like a robbery. But it wasn't.
Thanks, Duck. Now let's see what McGee can get from the cell phones.